Helps if the microphone was turned on, doesn't it? Well, I'm back. I'm alive, sort of kicking. What the fuck's this sticky stuff on here? Oh, never mind. Hello, guys. I'm not service. In case everyone's forgotten who I am. I am going to attempt to do the stream this evening. I've got some lemsip. It's fucking awful. Bloody hell. I've got some throat numbing spray. Yeah, I'm still alive. And I've got some cough syrup, which I'm going to take now. Maxing effect. So, I'm going to attempt to do a stream. How successful it's going to be, I don't know. But... oh, that's fucking awful. Oh, God. Oh, that's rank. Well, it's been 8 days since I last streamed, and the thing with streaming is that if you don't produce content, you get forgotten about. So yeah, I kind of got no choice but to stream, even if I do feel like terrible shit. So hopefully the sound's okay. Because I had to have some issue with the sound before, and I worked out why my microphone's been quiet lately. It's been quiet because I've had the noise gate, which reduces the volume for everything else in the background by 45 decibels. So, yeah. Anyway, we're going to do some World War Legends, or at least attempt to. Not quite sure how far I'm going to get through it, mind, before I start having huge coughing fits, or I puke up from all these medicines that I'm taking. So, yeah. Oh yeah, I've had 8 days off. 8 days is quite a long time in the world of streaming. So, yeah, 8 days is quite a long time in the world of streaming. So I kind of have to try and get things up, because otherwise I'll just fall behind, and I don't want it to happen. I've put a lot of work in getting to where I am, and I don't want it to disappear. Scare the kids. I'm over the worst of it, to be fair, B-Sod. I'm over the worst of it. So we'll jump into some games on Legends, and we'll see how it go. Okay, so just flick over. And we have everything. There we go. Everything's loaded now. Anyway, how are you doing, B-Sod? It's been a while since I've streamed, so it's been a while since I spoke to anybody, really. I've kind of become a bit of a recluse lately. Okay. What do I need to do for this fucking campaign? As you can see, I've barely played this game all week. I've only done to stage 2. Oh god, that's vile. Oh. Oh god. Ugh. Oh. I hate lemsip, it's a horrible stuff. Okay, I've had a quick scoot through, so I need to get some doubloons. Lemsip. You know those sachets that you put in boiling water that have like paracetamol, lemon flavouring and all that shit? Yeah, it tastes awful. So I've got that stuff, and I've got my cough syrup. And I've got my chloroseptic, which is benzocaine, which is to help numb the throat. Hello, Minata, how you doing? There we go. Yeah, this is going to be a bit of a habit tonight. Okay, so we're on the Greece map. We're getting shown bad to the bits. Bismarck, Shanghai, Senup, Baltimore, New Orleans, Indianapolis, and Whiskey Pizza. Yeah, I'm also really bored. That's why I'm streaming as well. I'm really bored. The only kind of human interaction I've had all week is party chat. That means I'm going to spend more time typing than actually streaming, which isn't great. So yeah, I just have to put up with it. Oh, Papa, yeah, I'm alive. Yes, I'm actually trying to decide whether to pick up Man-Eater on payday, which is I get paid on Friday. I'm going to decide whether to pick up Man-Eater or to go and get Saints Row the third again, because I really enjoyed Saints Row.
Силы противника на горизонте.
Talking broken English. Oh God. Oh, shit, that's disgusting. Yeah, Saints Row the third was probably my favourite one of the whole lot, to be honest. I enjoyed Saints Row 4, but it was just a bit... eh. Hey, Papa, how you doing? Oh, dumbass cruise. Hey.
Истребитель взлет произвел.
Yeah, get out. Yeah, Get Out of Hell was amusing for a short period of time, but it kind of got boring quite quickly, I thought. Finding Dory. I'm not a huge fan of Finding Nemo. Or Finding Dory for that matter. I thought Dory was a very one-note character. Oh god, I'm so not... Oh, not use this map. Not use this ship either, to be fair. I think my favourite Pixar film was probably Inside Out. Inside Out it's called.
Истребитель, возвращаюсь на корабль.
With anger, sadness, something, happiness, whatever. Crush is just your stereotypical weed boy.
Пожарная тревога.
I mean, what the fuck is everyone doing here?
Неполадки устранены.
Hell.
Пожарная тревога. Concentrate fire on that enemy warship. Так точно.
Yeah, I went there. But I remember when someone had a misword in it. I guess it could also be because I don't like Ellen DeGeneres, to be fair.
Неполадки устранены.
Oh, wow, okay. Yeah, that's quite soon to misquote. Hello, Mika, how you doing? What the fuck is this? Really? My response to I am fine is, I'm alive. Okay. Oh, there we go. Finally.
Истребитель взлет произвел.
You got Miyoko? Oh, that's nice. It's a good ship. Well, actually, it's not a very good ship. I don't like it, to be fair. Looking for Mogami. I haven't got a job by yet. I got Lamalin and I also got Yukikazi as well. Weirdly. I got three Lamalin in the same role actually. I did a max in 10 and I got Lamalin 3 times. Points to deal with this shit. I did see you got Massachusetts.
Неполадки устранены. Пожарная тревога. Запрашиваю поддержку.
I'm dead. At least that was a victory, I suppose. Also, I do warn you guys, please don't piss me off whilst I'm on stream today because I am liable to bite your heads off. That's just a warning there. I'm not in a particularly good mood. I got Indianapolis for my big crit. Oh god, that's fucking disgusting. Oh. Okay. Let's take out Monarch. Oh, it begins. Vanguard, Bismarck, Scharnhorst. Chapayev, and Shaw's Lightning and Sashio. No, I don't. I wasn't formally diagnosed with COVID-19 because when I first started symptoms, I phoned up to try and get a test. But because I wasn't a key worker and I could work from home, wasn't eligible. They changed the rules on Monday to allow people who are over the age of 5 who have symptoms to get tested. Unfortunately, I don't drive, so I couldn't go to one of the driving sites. and there was no home kits available on Monday or Tuesday. There was home kits available. No, on Monday there wasn't any home kits available. There was home kits available on Tuesday, Wednesday, but because I was more than 5 days after showing the first symptoms, I wasn't eligible to be tested again. So, yeah. Someone's not really not better, to be fair. Oh, really?
Fire!
Can I not have a stream without playing that fucking god-awful pile of garbage? Fine. Oh, gay. Go from one pile of garbage to another. Fine, whatever. So Mikasa and Yubari. Great. I'm seriously gonna sell it fucking Mikasa because I fucking hate it. I've done my review on it. Can't be asked to play it anymore. I might just sell it. Because I get no pleasure out of it.
Torpedoes dead ahead. Torpedoes dead ahead. We've sprung a leak. We're filling up fast.
Enemy cruiser detected.
Kommen Sie zurück. Problem solved, sir. Alle Stationen.
Oh, marvelous. Same can be said about any ship, though. Why is everything just? Why have all the following stuff come through now? Yeah, for some reason it's acknowledging these people that have followed, but they followed ages ago. Confusing. Okay. I already have Campbelltown. Yeah. I haven't completed the bureau for this week. Too busy playing with dinosaurs. Hi Driblius, how you doing? Playing Ark. Survival Evolved. What the fuck's his hair doing? There. I've got some Lemsip here. But I absolutely hate the stuff. Okay. Oh, for the fuck's sake! Yeah, can do, Reaper. World's most ineffective secondary batteries. Next, torture. Tier 3, you Barry, for fuck's sake. Oh, that's awful. Right, let's just make sure these settings are going to work. Let's make sure these settings are going to work. Just this a second. Oh, it's worked first time.
Yeah, it sounds alright as well. I don't sound like I'm echoing or anything.
No, it sounds fine. Although you're breathing down the microphone.
Oh, that's just happy.
Right, I've turned the volume down of the game slightly so I can hear you because it's a bit loud in my ears.
Yeah. You really... Oh, we need to give up, don't I?
Yeah, let me just finish this Mikasa game first. Oh no, not
Oh,
Mikasa now, I'm in Yubari now. Kind of don't, I will admit, kind of the only reason...
What?
I will admit, kind of the only reason why I'm even playing tonight is because I can't get to the fucking Ark server.
You can't get on the Ark server?
Nope.
Why?
No servers are listed at the moment. Pingu's having the same problem.
Oh, yeah, they would do. It happened about Tuesday night or something.
I don't have Boise.
Oh,
Vsauce,
neither do I.
don't have Boise. Well,
The Aurora.
I'll be able to. It's Ark Survival Evolved, but I'll do a stream it next week. The next week, I promised that I would do a different game each day, so Ark's one of those games.
So, do you want me to set up a different thing, or we can continue where we left off?
Can you imagine Coyote and Pingu if you reset the server?
Has Coyote been on?
No. But Pingu doesn't want the server reset either.
Well, it's my server.
And I've just finished building my castle.
Oh, is it time to roll back the server?
Don't you fucking dare. No, Ark Survival Evolved. It's a survival game with dinosaurs.
Surviving the balls. Ark. Surviving the balls.
Well, I think with me, it's just surviving anything in Ark.
Yeah, well, it's anything surviving you in Ark.
I mean, I'm not that bad a player. Well, I'm just unlucky.
How many of the dinos you killed?
That's not relevant.
How many dinos you've had to replace so far?
It's not relevant.
Whose monkey fell off a cliff twice?
It's not relevant.
Who had to reset the server because someone's fucking dragons and other flies decided to fuck off into the distance?
Well, that was because I had them unfollow each other and forgot about that. So when I got off them, they just kind of flew off into the distance to like some kind of fancy dance.
Oh, brilliant. Okay, I flew off into the distance, never to be seen again.
I think it was my description that got you as well, wasn't it? The how did I describe it?
Oh, I don't know. Can't remember. All I remember seeing is like, why? I do need a server rollback.
Okay.
To be fair, every time I join, I just hear, yeah, it's for, oh my god, what's that?
Not that bad.
Yes, you are.
I should have topped the issues sheet. Well, I didn't see the issues sheet until after topping the Bogatia. So I was waiting for the reload. Fix vapor up. Yes, I do fix vapor up, but it brings out the rash, so I don't use it.
You allergic to Vicks Vapor?
I think so. Oh, I'm kind of suffering through. It's now called Lemsip because I can't stand the stuff.
I like Lemsip me.
It's fucking awful. Oh god, it gets worse than it tastes.
It's lovely.
It's not lovely at all. It's fucking awful.
It's beautiful stuff.
Pick a ship.
Oh, whatever. Tier 5.
That's just you pick a ship.
Alright, I'll pick this, seeing as I got it for free.
Okay.
I also got the Konig for free. And 16 days of premium.
You got Koenig as well? Oh yes, because we got the Twitch Prime thing, didn't we?
Twitch Prime and then the Game Pass. So I now have 2 ships.
Plus the permanent
16
camouflage for
days.
this. And the permanent camouflage for both of them.
Yep, camo for both of them. I got the G101, which I got reflected
you're echoing
in
now.
balloons. And 16 days premium. Am I echoing?
Try again.
Double Orion Division.
You are reckon a little bit.
Am I?
I don't know what's happened for it to echo mine.
Is it echoing now?
Try again. it seems to work. It seems to be fixed now.
Is it? Alright.
There we go.
Your Twitch Prime code didn't work. Did it say it didn't work, or did it say not used? Been redeemed already? Minotaur. Well, sir, this is straight up not cool.
What have I done now?
I'm gonna say, what have you done?
I haven't done anything yet. I'll do it up with the Rhine Division afterwards.
I don't mind the national languages, but I keep forgetting about them, and then I get in a ship, and I get either very stern German or incredibly angry Japanese person. Oh, someone's just rammed themselves.
I've to shut the island, haven't I? Yes, of course I have. Destroy it.
Try and murder an island.
I'll fire my guns too late. I'm turning because of the destroyer there, and I can't be asked to the destroyer.
That plane spotted me anywhere.
Yeah. Slow down.
Ooh.
I'm gonna avoid this island.
Vielen Dank.
It's gonna be tight. There we go.
How?
Although, why do I get the feeling that this scared is going to come around the corner and black me with a single salvo?
Possibly.
Because that'll just be my luck. First only Fiji. Oh god.
There's the torps.
You know, I thought I might get a bit of sympathy from you guys, thinking that I'm still feeling like crap and you might not give me some horrible things to do, but he's just being cunts.
Reverse only Fiji.
This is not the worst thing in the world.
I'm gonna take one of these. No, dodged. Haha. It's in the smoke right in front of us.
Yeah, fuck that.
Oh. You've left me all on my own.
Well, you did see me turn round.
Yeah, there's literally no point turning around.
Yes, there is. Get out of the way of the fucking destroyer.
I was hoping that our destroyer would help, but he's
Fubuki versus Gerde. Unlikely.
Has torps.
Gerde has sonar.
Oh, yes. Oh, and there's lots of incoming fire. Oh, dear me. Oh, and the left side isn't doing so well.
Uses DD, but you can't use torpedoes. I mean, that's not the worst thing in the world.
No, because to be fair, you can get gunboats at DDs. Oh.
Gerd has gone rejected. Also, guys, I am looking for your guy. If you see me do like funny things or stuff that's made you laugh,
Clip it.
clip it, because I want to try and do a compilation of my failures at some point.
Das gegnerische Team steht kurz vor dem Sieg.
No idea what you said, Mr. German guy.
Oh god, there's a Charnos there. Cerb, help me. Oh, where? Oh, you've got.
You
No,
can-
well.
You can overmatch his armor anyway.
Yeah, but ow, fuck.
Just aim for the top of the bow.
Feueralarm!
What about our team?
I don't know because the left side kind of
Not non-existent.
ignored this.
Where's this gather at? There he is.
I'm dead. There's no way I can't. I'm hit by too many things.
Torpedos direkt voraus!
Stop putting holes in my fucking ship, you fucking cunts! Oh, bollocks. Some boots in there.
Problem gelöst!
Dead. Couldn't kill the Shine.
Das
Mal what I did.
gegnerische Team steht kurz vor dem Sieg.
He battle tanked me and
Yeah, for the Shan horse, aim for the top of the bow. Don't aim for the bottom because you won't overmatch the bottom.
no, I was trying to.
Because Shan horse has an icebreaker bow.
Yeah, I was trying to. Just weren't getting the RNG. Plus, I was being shot from other places near you. So I was low health. He had me broadside. There's not much I could do. He eventually tortured me. He didn't shoot me to death.
Not someone wants to do double the Shan, double the Rhine division, so yeah, whatever.
Didn't you get a Fiji challenge?
Yeah, but there's someone asked for Orion before that. But actually, no, they didn't. They didn't use the proper. They didn't use the proper thing. So
No, they just said Orion division. That would be Fiji, if anything. What do I do with the Fiji?
God.
Hang on, wait.
Too late.
No. You want me to partake in this stupid reverse thing, don't you?
It's kind of a common rule that if people are in a division, both parties.
Oh,
do.
common rule. You just invented
No,
it.
no. It's Froggy does it as well. If we're in a division, everyone in the division has to do it. Northern waters. Oh, what do you know? We've been up-tiered.
Oh well. No, we haven't. It's a tier 6. There's
No,
only 2 tier 7s.
Yeah, there's a Vladivostok and a Z-23.
Yeah, it's fine.
Right, reverse, here we go.
Action stations.
Oh god, this ship's not very responsive in reverse. Actually, I'm going the wrong direction. I want to go this way.
Alright, Cerb.
Hello. Just in case anybody's wondering, someone, Dribis and Men, decided it'd be funny to make me do a reverse only Fiji game. God help what the team are thinking right now.
Oh,
Look at those complete retards over there.
I'm going to show you if you look at the map. Even backwards is still better than them.
Looks like I've actually got someone who's AFK.
Probably.
Is he? Oh no, he's moving forward slowly. Oh, to the you. Of course it would be. Said 23. Hi, how you doing?
Ooh. An interesting turn of events. Where are you going?
I was reverse? Oh, I'm going to crash into you.
No, I'm just wondering which way you're turning.
Making my ass go to sea.
That's what I was thinking.
No, I don't think the French DDs will struggle. Especially considering that one of the skills for the French destroyers, the French destroyer captains, is that when you've got the engine boost active, it decreases your contingent by 25%.
Oh.
We sank their battleship.
Totally not a kill steal.
Did you get that?
Yes.
You thief.
To be fair, I had my shelter out long before he got destroyed, so... You don't need a smoke screen to do well in a destroyer, you just need to be intelligent. The French destroyers are the fastest ships in the game. And in fact, the French destroyers actually got nerfed on PC. You're alright, Holiday Gamer, how you doing?
I wonder if what that York's thinking.
That is a fair point, actually.
What's that? Oh, yeah.
Today is the 23rd of May. Which is the day the hood sank.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't request it properly, Bolt, BSOP. I mean, I might just feel nice and might do it for you anyway, but if you want me to play a ship, there's tools there for you to do so.
York behind us. Just come out the island. For some reason he's looking at me more than he's looking at you.
Hey Peppy, how you doing?
Oh. Gotcha, bitch. Oh, that went down quick.
Hmm? I think there's about a week between the two being sunk. Oh, you can't say if we're winning or losing.
Our team has taken the lead.
There we go. Catch it, V-Sod.
So I'll.
So tomorrow, tomorrow is actually the day that Hood sank, and then Thursday is the day that Bismarck sank. So Wednesday, sorry.
In sight.
Top mid. He wouldn't ask me to do this.
What, the reverse?
Wow, look at that New Orleans. Look at him win the game for his team. Coming from us who was sat in total plebs going in reverse.
Can't die on stream, Seb.
Some of these challenges might... Dynasty might be more preferable to some of these challenges. Like Megasar, for instance. That's a loathsome ship. Unconfirmed, test it because I can't get tested, Riblius. Can't get tested.
Well, it's not really sad that big battleships didn't fight each other. Because it would have been horrendous. Thousands of people would have died.
Well, thousands of people died anyway. Let's face it.
Oh, even more so. I mean, in Iowa versus Yami, for example, which actually almost happened.
The battleships are just glorified cod pieces. It's kind of like what the aircraft carrier today is.
They became, especially in terms of the Yami, they became.
They represented so much pride of a nation that they didn't want to actually get it sunk. Because
they were mascots in a sense.
Yeah. And the moment you make something like that a mascot, it's like, look at Hood, the outrage after Hood was sunk.
Yeah. Oh, we spent a lot of time and effort to sink one ship.
Why? Pepe asks, why am I reversing? I don't know, Pepe. Ask Dribis the men of why I'm reversing. Someone set a challenge for me to do a reverse only game in Fiji. I obliged.
Ooh. When did he get there? Cerb.
Yeah, we're going to win a point.
Yep. Yeah, New Orleans is just to our right
Yeah,
hand
no,
side.
we're going to win a point.
Still going to shoot at it. Get off me game on mode.
Well, I didn't come last.
Oh, fuck off. That's only because you stole a kill.
That's 15,000 damage. Okay, kind of sacrilege, but whatever.
Ugh. Oh, you're playing busy.
Mm-hmm.
I hate running this ship.
Oh, I've got five crates. What are these 5 crates for?
Did you do some of the thingy? What do you call it? Euro.
Oh, that's a commander I want. For reasons. Also, guys, if you are looking to...
You're looking to...
for those that are looking for which ships to go for the Bureau, Alaska and Grusakur first. Alaska is basically a battleship in cruiser clothes.
It's an alright ship.
And there's also a very good meme build which you can build for, which I'm not going to reveal because it's going to be it's a secret for super test. Because, yes, it proved very popular in super test. Yeah, I don't want Yamato. Well, I'll get her eventually, but she's not a priority ship for me.
I'd probably go Alaska, if anything.
What begins to Iowa, Richelieu, Topitsknaz now. Sinop, 2 Kutis
And
of
we're
Fiji
in-
and Belf and a Benson.
We're in the spawn that you like the best.
Alle Mann auf
Oh, for
Gefechtsstation.
fuck's sake. Reverse.
You love this spawn.
I fucking hate it.
He loves it, guys. He really does. He says he hates it, but he adores it. He loves spawning in this spot.
On PC, you spawn, on this map, you spawn in line with the 2 islands at the back.
This is a PC, sir.
Yeah, I know it's on PC, but whatever.
Oh, look, incoming fire already. That shot just did 10k damage, even though it didn't seem to hurt.
Yeah, I don't think Yamato has 7.2k kilometers on sectors. Holness. So that means your birthday on Tuesday in Holiday Gamer. I've got my sonar up, so if that Tirpitz comes on this side, just flies across us, we should be able to anticipate torpedoes. To be honest with you, I've kind of gone off Flamu. I've gone off a couple of the PC contributors actually. They're all just drama queens.
Iowa is a different Reaper. Around the corner, probably shoot me.
Just wait for you to get a nice clean shot at him. We should be able to delete him.
Alright, no. I'm already steaming forward. Ooh, I took that shot there.
Turpit's come around the corner. He's going to torpedo us.
Toward me.
Fire alarm!
Oh, fuck. I'm dead. Just before I could reload, could have killed the Serbs. But I had 2 fires, I put them out, and then I got freaking flooding dinner. Hey, Jingles is good.
I've kind of got off Jingles a bit actually.
Why?
Same shit all the time.
What do you mean the same shit?
It's just the same shit. It's the same shtick.
Why would he change?
I don't know. It's just to say, just got bored of him, I suppose. Thanks to welcome back, Wildfire. How you doing?
That's like saying we do the same stuff all the time,
I think,
which we do.
yeah, I know we do, but it still doesn't make it boring after a while. The kind of thing that annoys me about Jingles, though, is that he doesn't actually do gameplay himself. He just does everything. He just narrates other people's gameplay, which I suppose, just my thoughts. It just seems to be like a bit of a lazy way of doing it, in my opinion.
Yeah, but he's never claimed to be the great game player.
Yeah,
and he's
well,
probably.
Do I?
He probably questions it. Yeah, but that's the thing. That's what I mean. He probably questions it like you do. Probably says, you know, why do people watch me? I'm not that good a gamer or whatever. But people send him clips and he reviews it. He kind of does a review on them.
Doesn't mean I mean, I used to like him, but I've just gone off him. Just got bored of him. So that's all there is to say about it.
Oh, the Arizona.
Gets
The thing is,
content,
I don't
It gets
overly watch a lot of them.
yeah, of course it gets content, but still, it doesn't mean I have to like it.
It's easy to roll, but I don't watch every single one of his videos. I catch every one or two every now and again, and I enjoy them. That's probably because I don't watch a lot of his videos.
No, Jingles is from the south. It's from, I think it's from
Jingles
Portsmouth.
is a Geordie.
Portsmouth.
Met Jingles.
I
Nice fellas, Jingles.
I certainly feel peer pressure into liking Jingles.
I've
Oh, not this fucking map again, for fuck's sake!
hung out with Rita quite when we go Tank Fest. Rita Gamer. We met with a lot of them actually. Tank Fest. It's enjoyable. I'm just going to charge B and I don't care.
Action stations.
Which Tank Fest did you go to?
The one where he was dressed as a German.
Well, yeah, I suppose.
And I'm not salty because I'm just not in the best moods. Because I'm trying to fight this cough.
He just wanted to get on arc.
Enemy heavily damaged.
I missed.
Well. The Sheen Vex Black. Then we have Poltava. Poltava is.
Ooh,
She's basically a more accurate King George, but has a huge turning circle and Russian armor.
Got it. Oh,
We
God.
destroyed an enemy cruiser. Off to a great start.
Ah. No flooding.
If you like the King George and you like Russian ships, you'll like Poltava. Basically. %41% fire chance. Oh, Warships looking at me. .9 Sigma makes it one of the most accurate ships in the game, though.
Really? Sometimes this game frustrates me.
What this I hear about some people of leaving the UFO, by the way, Dribblist. It'll suffer no more than King George does. You just play like basically a Russian King George.
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
That meal should not be alive.
Enemy
Nice.
cruiser sunk.
You know nothing of politics. Oh, has there been fallen out, has they? Is that why people are leaving? Who'd have guessed? Well, if there's politics involved, then it likely will be a falling out. Oh, politics job. Now that seems to be trying to backtrack.
Our team has taken the lead.
But we seem to do well in games where we're both in the same ship.
Yeah. Tier 5 is much better. Find there's more competency with the teams at a lower tier.
Mixed up words here. Okay, well that's a reasonable excuse. Reason not being believable.
I see this whole UFO thing. I still don't understand why they're so hated. But I've seen nothing of it. I've kept away from all that sort of lava.
Confirmed penetration.
mostly down to the fact that when people mock them a little bit just for their super secrecy and the typo in their rules, they got really defensive and quite aggressive over it. And it's kind of a bit of a running joke ever since then. And some of their more higher profile players are known to be quite toxic.
Enemy battleship destroyed. Our victory is in sight.
That doesn't take away from the skill though. They are a solid clan with some very skilled players, but some of those players know they're skilled, if that makes sense. Reaper?
Yep.
Ah, he didn't reply.
What?
Yeah, he what I just said.
Oh yeah, yeah. I thought you were talking to the chat.
Well, I was explaining to you why they were hated.
All right. Oh yeah. Forget why they're hated. They're arrogant.
Not all of them. I will say not all of them are. Just there's a couple of handful of them which are really arrogant. Oh, what does that say? I don't know what you mean by Pramo.
Samo.
Keep up, Minato. I'm talking to UFO.
Torpedoes, direct front.
Unicum Fleet 1.
Torpedoes, dead ahead. Torpedoes to port.
That whole name just kind of
Strange.
cheesy.
The whole name of the stream is We Are Twats. But
Our victory is in sight.
It's not necessarily that.
I
It's
said
just
not all,
cheesy.
not all of them are twats. Some of them are actually quite decent people. It's unfortunate. It's the minority of people who who personally I have history with, for instance. That spoil it for everybody else.
The whole thing, even with like on World of Tanks, when Unicum was just being touted as this, that, and the other, and it's just like, if it was competitive gaming, such as, for example, back in the day, MLG,
Torpedoes to
I
port.
couldn't understand people swinging about the proverbial
Torpedoes,
penises
dead ahead.
of what
Torpedoes to port.
gameplay they have, but it's a game for people of all different styles.
There is a destroyer right behind this island.
Oh, there is.
What is this MLG stuff people keep talking about? I've never heard of it before.
Major League Gaming was back in
Fighter airborne.
when I used to play Halo and Halo 3, first Call of Duty, Modern Warfare. Major League Gaming was a big thing, and it's different now. It's
Esports.
entertainment gaming. Yeah, it's esports now, but back in the day, it used to be called Major League Gaming, and it was competitive gaming. I played it. We were in a clan that was competitive. We had a few, played in a few competitions. I said we won or anything. But we were competitive.
Torpedoes, direct front.
Well, I'm not saying everything needs to be MLG. What I'm saying is, this is a casual game, or it can be a casual game for people. So, the whole thing of touting unicorns, like people do on World of Tanks,
Taking
is
on water quickly.
just silly, to be honest. It's a
Torpedoes, direct
pointless
front.
thing to do.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
If it was a game that was dedicated, like, for example, PUBG or Fortnite, I could understand people touting stuff more, because that's a competitive game in the sense of how it's portrayed. This can be picked up by people who just want to casually play, every now and again.
Fighter returning to ship.
You know, they might play 1,000, 2,000 games by the time someone's played 10,000.
Yes, I do have sign up, Pepe.
I mean, that's my take on the UFO thing. I just don't see them bringing it. Touting themselves like they do as if it's something special.
Get meme team.
What questions aimed at me were... Let's see, how they compare the section of the game for people who...
Is it a bit distortion in my stream?
I would see... I would to see a heavily competitive section of the game for people who are competitive. As long as there are separate modes for casual players, why does it matter? Right, so can. Hello.
Yeah, it's
Well, ranked is supposed to be the more focused aspect of the game, where it's supposed to be about the competitiveness, although it's played by a majority of potatoes, which is why I don't like it. And the fact you have to rely on said potatoes is why I don't like it even more.
Hey Froggy, hello to
But
Can.
In terms of claiming that you're such a better than people because of your Unicum stats, when a game's filled with competitive players down to casual players, is a bit silly.
Okay.
I personally do not like ranked as it stands, as it is. I don't think it's enjoyable in any aspect.
Ranked is ranked. It's just a horrible version of a campaign.
It's not even a horrible version of campaign. It's just, for me, it's unplayable because it's not enjoyable. It's not enjoyable to put that much effort into trying to rank up in any way.
Yeah, I'm just feeling crap. But 8 days away
I
from stream.
personally.
Oh wait, Prince Blip followed. Oh, hello, Prince Blip. Wait, that means I've got 2 war game people watching me.
I personally like to see some changes to it to make it more individually based on what you do, rather than relying on teams to scrape through wins or lose based on how much of a potato they do.
Oh, you're going to jump out. Okay,
Which
so
is why.
let's make it a meme division.
Yeah, which is why I don't play it, but I have that option. So I don't think that ranked shouldn't be added to the game. That's not my point. I just think it needs changing for me personally, is how it is. But I don't force myself to play it, so I don't post anymore.
I'm going to attempt to pronounce your name there. I think is it Pavel? Anyway, welcome to the stream. If anybody's just joined us, I'm in party. Oh.
Hello, calm down.
Sorry.
He's still dying.
Yes, yeah, coughing makes breathing difficult. So just have to catch your breath. But the reason why I'm streaming is because 8 days is a long time to be away from the stream. So yes, Pavel. Welcome to the stream anyway.
Be interesting to see a clan only competitive side.
I would imagine that once we eventually get clans, there would be a clan only side.
Be interesting to see how they implement it.
Probably just like PC.
Well, I'm not up to date on the PC.
PCs.
I've never been in a clan.
Basically, there's a league where you go up against teams of the clans. Where they are in the league determines how many points you get from that win.
I like that.
So if you beat a highly ranked team in your league, you get more points than if you beat somebody who's quite lowly ranked in your league.
Oh, I don't want to fire. There's an iron.
I've already fired. I blew my load prematurely. And they just shattered harmlessly off the bow of the leather stuck.
I think in terms of play then and bragging rights for clans, it makes sense to brag, but to start now, criticise other people, belittle other people based on the fact that they might not have a higher win rate, whichever, I think's idiotic.
I suppose ultimately it's people getting prepared because clans were tooted to arrive last year, at least the social aspect, but I think that got put back because of ranked, if I recall correctly.
Still would like to see rank be more a personal achievement based system. What is firing at me from over there? I don't see it.
Just kept reading from the chat.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't get. I don't get that many views, to be honest. I stream a lot, but I don't get that many views. But I think it's just nature. The fact that I'm not a very skilled player, so I can't. Anything else? Thank you for the host, Dr. Doll.
Alerte incendie.
I'll also host. Forget about that.
Appreciated. Mr. Sashio, no bueno. I need to reverse. What is our team doing?
I don't know.
Because we've got 4 battleships, a destroyer on this flank.
We've got majority of the team on this flank. There's only got 2 on their side, and they're all over there.
Yeah, Sansu's a high explosive.
That's what I'm already using.
Yeah, 18 mil. Oh, that's nice. Oh, what the f... push the flank. If I push that flank, it's suicide because I've been caught in the firepower of 4 battleships and the 2 crews that have gone undetected.
Broadside at any point now would just be suicide.
Yeah.
I'm getting twatty
But
over here. Oh, I'm getting.
Oh yeah. There's a Kutsov in that smoke screen as well.
Yep.
Well, Drubis is saying push it.
Push what? Which? The opposite flank? We're better off holding back as long as we can till the rest of our team decide to get back here.
Oh, look at Cossack. Scare the enemy to surrender. Scare them with what?
Well, I'm below half health now. I'm being whittled away, and something is just
It's the Kutsov in that smoke screen.
terrorising me.
I said that before.
Oh yeah, I know. I thought he'd stop firing at me.
No, why would the Kutsov stop firing at you?
Oh no, there's 2, sir.
Oh, marvellous.
That's why I was getting hammered. Yeah, I'm down to less than 7,000 hit points now. Well, under 4,000.
And Wargaming thought it prudent to give the Kutsov a heal.
Goodbye. That was ridiculous. See you, Prince.
I catch you, Prince. Thanks for the follow.
I was whittled down to death by 2 reds.
Alerte
Good
incendie.
times. Fire rate is stupid. When you team potatoes to one side of the map,
I can feel a twitch coming on. An angry twitch. I know. I need to cleanse my palate.
I had a very good game in the what do you call it, Kamikaze today. They had a lovely 130,000 damage in it, and I only killed 2. Which suggestion did you?
It's the Kuchsa of Russian Belfast. The Kuchsa we have now is basically a slightly slower firing version of Smolensk from PC. It has the same consumables.
What did you want to clean your palette with? Here.
You don't have the Nassau, do you?
No.
Do you have Arkansas?
Yes.
Where am I from? I am from the UK. Hold on, let's get 2 seconds.
I mean, if Tikan's still about, maybe he could give me a NASA. A more chance of winning a lottery than him giving me any. Oh, what? Scroll up, right? Hang on. Redeem.
Where are you from, Pavel?
Yeah, that's so the individual based rating system, and having a similar balanced ratings would mean that you're on the same sort of level of playability. It's like how the games punish cheaters in a sense by putting them all in the same game.
Yeah, I was
do the same.
I was going to say judged by civility is the Ukraine and Russia.
Action stations.
But I didn't want to say either. I didn't want to say either one particularly without you confirm, because I know there is some sort of, there's some tensions between those two countries at the moment.
Just a couple, a little bit.
So, well, yes, well, I'm from the UK. Welcome to the stream. I hope you are enjoying it. If you are enjoying it, do hit that follow button. Or it's subscribe on YouTube, isn't it? Subscribe. So if you do enjoy the stream, do hit that subscribe button. It does help me out. And anybody else who's watching, if you're watching on Twitch, Pixar, or Facebook, please hit that follow button as well. It does help me out as well. You know something? I haven't actually built an Arkansas for secondaries.
You haven't?
No. I should maybe give it a go.
Do it. Do it.
I've never experienced the full memeage of the Arkansas.
Shooting at Wyoming. Ooh.
Alle Stationen, Feuer auf das Ziel konzentrieren.
I was just wondering why I just heard island.
I've just realised the icon for don't forget to follow. It's upside down. The exclamation mark's upside down. Oh dear.
Time.
See, look, I'm avoiding. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's a gangot. I wonder, since we've got Krasny Krim now, I wonder if we'll get October Revolution.
Possibly. I mean, everything's on the table, really.
Because
It's a legend.
Otobiatskaya Revolution is the refit Gangot, like how Krasny Krim is the refit Svetlana.
I mean, if Tikan's still here and listening, please can you bring the Dreadnought? I mean, that's all I ask. Just the HMS Dreadnought. Only ship I want now.
Thank you for the follow, Pablo. Destroyer.
Yes.
Concentrate
fire on the enemy warship.
I don't like it.
Torpedoes direct
Completely missed. Oh, there's another one behind it. Oh.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, no, it's power. It's power. Oh, wait, no, more shot
The
face.
ship is on fire.
Close quarters.
We've sunk an enemy destroyer.
Now, did he get his weaklings away or not?
I don't think so. Well, I hope not. There's a name in front
No,
of
it
us.
On Twitch, I have about 270. On Facebook, I've got about 230.
Our team has taken the lead.
I think on Mix, I've got like 50. Lol.
Oh,
Enemy cruiser
he was
sunk.
gonna get blitzed anyway. Oh, another destroyer serb, another one.
All stations requesting fire on the designated target.
This Wyoming's doing my tits in. And the cruise that's behind him. It's the Bogatia.
Problem solved, sir. Torpedoes dead ahead.
Can't hit that Wyoming yet. Can't hit either of them. Doodle-doodle-doo. Diddle-doo, diddle-doo. Wyoming! I'm just not good at this game. I can never. The bugger's here. Got that. Thanks.
I'm just out. My excuse is that I'm out of practice. Yeah, I'm out of practice in Flanks. I haven't played in about a week. Well, not very properly anyway.
I've really lowered the amount of play time I have on this game. Like I forced myself to do a couple games today, because I wanted to get the Euro working.
Pavel, if you watch the stream chat just a moment, I shall refresh my ticker bar so you can see the links on there. If you are wanting to follow on all the platforms, so if just 2 seconds, just keep it on the top right hand side of the screen. There's the links to everything else. Hey, Mojo. No, I'm not seal clubbing. I'm palate cleansing.
She is seal clubbing.
Our team has taken the lead.
Educating.
If only my guns turned faster, maybe I could shoot something.
Was it the Bogati that got me?
You died?
Yes.
Why did you die, sir?
I was getting clapped by the Bogati in the Wyoming.
Honestly. Disappointing you, man.
Best excuse ever. So I'm streaming with Mr. Reaper. TFX Reaper.
Hello. Ow, Wyoming, that hurt. You hit me in my vulnerable bit. Bad.
It touched me on no-no zone.
Hello, Mojo. Hello.
Well, Mystery people will be joining me for a couple more streams over the next week. Oh, there's another alpha tester in this one. There was and super tester actually. 3 super testers in a single game.
Ooh.
Signing Plains 8.
Yes, I will be joining you on streams, seeing as I have finally actually been confirmed as losing my job.
Oh, you are losing a job now.
Yeah, properly, full on, no work. Bye bye.
That's shit.
Yeah, it is. Well, I'm going to do a lot of job applications over the next couple of days.
Double war spike.
I said to Ash that I'd do sex calls. What do you reckon?
I mean, I think you said she'd pay money to have you take your top off on stream, so
Well, I've gotten a bit chumpier. Chunkier.
Chunkier.
I've got a little bit chunkier since then.
Yeah, so have I, bro. I'm getting the right belly on me. But yes, we're going to be doing an ARC stream at some point where you get to watch me fail miserably. Well, no, I don't fail. I just
Fuck off.
I don't fail. I do think I do. Out of the people in our 3-person clan, who's probably brought in the most amount of materials?
You've played more than any of us, so that's not valid because you've been on for many more hours than I have, and it's my server. But the other fact is, you're the only person that I know on our clan that's actually killed dinos.
I did not kill any of our. I mean, console.
It was like day 3 and you had to replace one of the dinos.
I replaced it with a better model, didn't I? I could
It
have.
does.
I could have.
On console.
I could have gone for a like-for-like replacement, but I didn't. I went for a better model. It got an upgrade.
And then you turned yourself into the fastest thing on the server, so now you run off cliffs and constantly put your life in peril. You crank dinos up so they move too fast and fly off everything.
I can somehow get a brontosaurus off of a base.
Yep. You've got a monkey that seems to move too fast and throws itself off cliffs.
Well, did.
Oh, well, you
Past
did.
tense.
You did. That died. What else has died? You've lost birds left, right, and centre.
I haven't lost birds left, right. Well, technically, I've only lost one bird.
I'll go back to an earlier conversation we had tonight where I had to reset the server back or roll it back because you'd managed to have your birds fly off into the distance.
Yes, I had my 2 birds. I had my wyvern and my pteranodon follow each other. I mean, I got off, they just started circling each other and just going round and round in circles, slowly drifting upwards into the distance and off into the sunset. It was kind of embarrassing. I was kind of sat there thinking, oh, that looks pretty, but I'm kind of heartbroken at the same time because...
I remember getting your message. Can you roll back the server again? I'm like, wow, what's happened?
Luckily, I was the only person to have played in that entire day.
Torpedoes to starboard.
It was amusing, that was.
And it was just a response after that. I got ... and then I got another response saying ... oh my god ...
Yeah.
Thank you for the follow, Palmatino.
It's just so amusing how you managed to
Fuck everything up.
lose so many creatures.
I mean, I've got a nice base now. It's empty, like. It's only got a foundry and a fabricator in it, but got a nice base.
The fabricator I built.
Yeah, because you built 2 bikes.
Yeah, no. Well, I right triggered on it, and I thought, oh, it's only going to build 1, and it just went 2 in build. I'm like, oh well.
So that'll be Pavel Timushchuk. Is that correct?
Seems we've all forgone the middle and then decided to go around the flanks.
Because what looks like a Y in Latin is an U sound in Ukrainian. Back when I was at school, we had a lad, we had a boy come over from the Ivano-Frankivsk area, and I taught myself how to read Ukrainian. I could speak it at one point. I could understand basic conversation, but it's kind of forgotten me. But what I can do, I can read the alphabet, I can read the language. I just can't understand what it means.
Right, what? What? You can read something but don't understand
yes,
it.
I can pronounce it, but can't tell you what it actually means. Reckons, had a fantastic game with a friend. We both found destroying the enemy team. Oh, very nice. And you also get your third Solar Warrior. Ah, that's nice. Got a Twitch continue. I don't know what that King George is doing.
Affirmative.
What did you get for your Twitch container, Peppy? Oh, the throat numbing spray has got to work, so my throat's not sore right now.
Were they called random for the Twitch stuff? Or were they set?
No,
Set stuff.
No, there's a Twitch Prime loot, which is how Legends are doing it. There's also Twitch drops on PC.
Right.
Julius Cesare. That's a very nice ship. That it was withdrawn from sale because it was too powerful.
Fighter returning to ship.
Or because
Yeah, you can still win it.
yes.
Balance.
Giulio Cesare is Italian. I speak very fast for you. Ah, sorry. Well, you haven't seen me drunk yet. I do usually on a Friday. I will do a drunk stream.
And even as English people don't understand what he's on about.
That's because everyone seems to think I'm Scottish.
Well, you're in Scotland now.
Yes, I am in Scotland. It doesn't make me Scottish.
Yes. I bet you sat there with a kilt on, aren't you?
No, fuck off. I can understand a bit of New Greek.
New Greek?
Well, there's two forms of Greek, isn't there? There's ancient Greek and Greek as it is now.
Wait, it's not necessarily New Greek.
No, it is New Greek. The language changed quite significantly.
Ancient Greece was over 2,000 years ago. You can't call something new if you've been around for a few hundred years.
Yes, you can. New York.
No, I'm not. No, you're not using what Americans call new.
Nova
They
Scotia,
thought it was a great idea when it just.
which Nova
slapped
Scotia
new in front of
translates
everything.
as New Scotland.
I know.
New South Wales.
It's just because we had great places and people decided to put new in front.
Ich brauche Unterstützung.
Spotted by something.
I've only done 17,000 damage this game. That's really disappointing.
I'm on 22,000. Ah,
Newfoundland. Yeah, we were really unoriginal.
New Zealand.
Well, where was the original Zealand?
That I don't know.
Let's see where Zealand is. Oh, it's in Denmark. Zealand is the largest and most popular island in Denmark proper.
Is this Ioba wanting to...
Die.
He's going to support me, isn't he?
We sank an enemy cruiser.
Yeah, so apparently New Zealand is named after an island in Denmark. Did not know that.
Interesting.
But why did the British
it-
people name it after a Danish island? Unless they thought it was Denmark they'd gone to. And
New
got very-
Denmark.
And got very, very confused.
Fighter airborne.
How's the situation with COVID-19 in UK? Well,
Terrible.
I mean, it could be worse, let's face it.
What do you mean it could be worse? The second highest death toll in the world is not could be worse. Something you say.
To be fair, we have one of the oldest populations in the world.
Yes, and so did Japan, yet they've managed to scrape by with hardly any deaths.
It could be the US. How's the situation? Yeah, I'm also trying to. I think I'm recovering from COVID-19 as well.
You've had it. There's no doubt about it. You've had it.
I mean, every moment this, pretty much every moment this stream, I'm trying not to cough. Yeah, that wasn't the greatest game for me.
I did alright to see how low damage I did. New Zealand? What, New Zealand? New Zealand.
New Zealand.
I mean, technically pronunciation is whoever says the word kind of pronounces it, but
Do you have San?
in terms of native pronunciation. I get 100k in the US. Not sure. The UK is at what are they sitting at? 36, almost 37,000. Technically, I'm going to play the Fiji game. But the figures are supposed to be a lot higher than that. I presume America are very much higher than that.
Deaths per million in the UK is not even in the top 10 though. Describe how your throat feels. Awful.
But deaths per million isn't necessarily.
Well, it's
That's
proportion.
for
It's a proportion.
statistics,
It's a
really.
proportion of. Well, that
It
means,
is.
Well, that means you can't really say that you've got the second highest death rate because
Yeah, but we have.
but that's still
So
statistics.
for deaths
You can
due to
read
coronavirus,
you can read anything into statistics. The phrase lies, damn lies, and statistics comes to mind.
if you're just looking at actual deaths, though, we are the second highest. Not based on a per capita.
But behind the
Right,
United
best.
States, but we also have one of the larger populations of those that have been hit by it quite considerably. And we all know China's just flat out lied about its deaths.
Yep.
There is no way they've only had 3,000 deaths. I'm sorry.
Oh no, they've had more.
I think it's different. Every government is acting on their own scientific advice, and if the scientific advice suggests one thing, because there's no universal consensus on how to have tackled COVID.
I don't know if you look at how South Korea have taken it, how Japan have taken measures against it. They've done very, very well. Even Germany's done better than the UK, and they have a larger population.
Anyway,
Just
yeah, over here, Holden. Initially, you could only get tested if you were what was referred to as a key or essential worker, or lived in a household with a key or essential worker who couldn't undertake their job from home.
the test didn't necessarily come in straight away either. There was a delay on when they started testing key workers, like a lot of NHS workers who had to just self-isolate 14 days.
Until the testing did become more readily available this week. But my symptoms had passed day 5 by the time I was actually able to order a test, and they don't test after 5 days.
No, you'd have to have an antibody test.
Пожарная тревога.
That's annoying. That Shaw's is pretty much
Spanish
outraging me.
flu didn't start in Spain.
It was just identified first in Spain.
Yes. One of the things about the Spanish flu that is unfortunate is it was passed as starting in that place, whereas it actually started in the trenches, or was first noticed in the trenches. But to stop morale from crashing and sign-ups from going down, they waited till it was blamed on someone else.
Going back to the whole thing about deaths, look, Italy imposed lockdown really early on, yet they still have the second highest death rate in Europe.
They had an aging population.
So do we.
And they have a very communal population as well.
So do we.
But a lot of theirs was when they were trying to slow it down. It had already spread quite really through.
I think that's how ours ended up. It was a case of it was trying to slow it down because it had spread.
Yeah, that and people not listening. I mean, the fact that people are still having house parties and stuff. The fact that people complain when they've driven 19 minutes to a beach, that they complain there's loads of people there.
How's your day going? I'm having some really terrible. I'm out of practice with this. Words out. I'm out of practice with Legends because I haven't played in about a week.
He's been too busy
Falling in dinosaurs.
playing with dinos.
Did you know that?
I'm rather alarmed
Did you?
by the lack of enemies around here.
Did you? Yes, because all the enemies have gone to the other side. Yeah, we've gone the wrong flank, Reaper.
Alright.
Did you know that mammoths have buttholes on Ark?
What?
Mammoths have buttholes on Ark.
Well, most creatures have buttholes, but the fact that you've actually seen that and stared at it is quite disturbing there, so...
There is, you can actually see the mammoth's butthole.
Oh, for God's sake.
And watch Pucker.
Истребитель, возвращаюсь на корабль.
How have you even noticed this? At what point were you that close
when I crashed into the back of it and the Gigantopithecus.
Only you would find the mammoth as an asshole crashing into it. Fuck's sake, dude. Where's that DD? I'm kind of worried.
I don't know.
Buckering up for a big kiss. Big old kiss he were.
Well, it did a poo. I crashed the back of it just to do a poo. like that guy's name, Fustercluck.
Surprised someone hasn't actually complained about that, you know, like being salty and get his name banned. To be honest, Holiday, I've never really decided to get myself up and close to a mammoth arsehole monarch. I've never thought that would be a thing for me to want to do.
Неполадки устранены.
Oh, I'm being fired up by this Normandy fine HM, mate. What the fuck is with these guns today?
That's 6 citadels on that shore. Shores or whatever the fuck you call it.
Chores.
6 citadels on it, absolutely ballistic to bits. Ooh.
Вражеский линкор уничтожен.
Whatever that was. Let's see, it starts out here. Thing is, I honestly don't think shutting the borders is going to do anything because there's no guarantee that once you've had it, you're immune. And the fact they actually reckon you can actually be reinfected. So, this virus is here to stay.
They're planning for a second wave. There's no guarantee that the what is it? The vaccine will actually work. It'll do something, but it's like certain viruses you need multiple, or certain things, you know, certain viruses you need multiple vaccinations for. HPV is one of them. Apparently you need 3 doses of vaccine to immunise yourself against that one.
You do, because I've had it. I've been vaccinated against it.
Oh, destroy in front of me. Shit.
Turn, you fat slag! Before he fights his next cell, because that happens, and that hurts quite badly.
Линкор противника уничтожен.
Mr. Nürnberg's probably going to try and torpedo me, so... He's probably going to fight his next set of torpedoes as well.
Sick. Whoa! Look at those doors. Oh. Hope to God manage that. Well, you say nothing has happened, but there's no way to trace non-infected to infected currently, apart from those who are literally encountered as infected. without testing every single person and then doing antibody tests.
I think, Mr. Reaper, we can
people
call that a
valid
hard
for it.
carry. We can call that
Oh,
game
yes.
a hard carry.
I mean, I only did 55,000 damage, but yeah,
Oh, no, I
that's
did
a hard
89
carry.
I did 89.
The destroyer took the flag, didn't they?
Yes. But I expect if it wasn't for us, we'd probably lost on points ages ago.
Yeah. 5 kills between us.
Mm-hmm.
Practically 2/3 of the team. Now Fiji is nowhere near fully upgraded either.
Right, chat. What ship do you want to do next? Was that on mute? Please tell me it was on mute.
What?
Me coughing.
Oh no, I didn't hear you coughing.
Oh, it's okay then. Alright, chap. Pick a ship or a tier, and we'll do it.
Oh, me pick a ship or the
That's a chat.
chat?
But they're being slow. Come on, pick a tier, guys. First person.
Pick a chair, any chair.
First person that replies the number will do that tier.
Pick a tier and pick a nation.
Tier 6. Welcome to the stream, is it Rutten 80?
Rutten 80.
Tier 6, okay. Well, I'll go in Ghanaians now. I just need to finish this fucking review for these two ships, don't I? I forgot about that. I was doing a review. Okay, oh, right, okay, well, you wanted Japan, so we'll have to do tier 6 Japan after this one. And then we'll do tier 5 American.
Yep.
I don't have your Dachi, I'm not, it's a ship that I want to earn because I don't see the point in buying outright to the south up with if you're going to earn it for 2,500 doubloons at the end. I don't understand why people do that.
What? Spend money on the game?
Oh no, just like buy something that you can get pretty much for lots much cheaper at the end of the.
Reminds me of I was reading on some of the people talking about the Warhammer 40k stuff, and some of the Warhammer 40k fans are going, "Oh, what they're trying to do, buy us in." And then someone goes, "Yeah, just trying to make money." And I was just thinking, "Yeah, but the game's free. Of course they're going to try and make money."
And they have Tikan has confirmed that the Warhammer 40k stuff, unlike the Azure Lane stuff where you can get stuff for free, it is exclusively premium only. So you will not be getting any of the Warhammer stuff for free. You will have to pay for it.
Yeah. But is it preview or something out end of this month?
What?
Something like a pre-order you can do at end of this month, and then
28th, I think it is.
yeah.
Martin, how you doing? There's no confirmation what it is, but there's no way to actually get the there's no way to actually get in the Warhammer 40k stuff for free. You will have to pay for it.
Corpse at front. Where did they come from?
Come and sign up. Keep going that side.
Shit, this truck's gonna hit me. Fuck's sake.
There's the Gerda. He's the only DD on the enemy team, so once he's taken care of.
Alle Stationen. Feuer auf das
It would
Ziel
go behind a
konzentrieren.
fucking island. Oh,
I mean, I might be interested. The only thing I'd be interested in is if they sell the commanders separately, because it looks like there's going to be 2 Warhammer commanders.
yeah.
Although,
I'd be interested in if they bring Necrons to it.
what is the... Well, thing to remember, Mick. Console, Sony and Microsoft take approximately 30% of the doubloons. So the stuff that you buy, so when you buy your doubloons, Sony and Microsoft take about 30% of that. That's why the costs look so much more than what they are on PC, because Sony and Microsoft take 30%, which is quite a bit. And there is no best ship in the game. I can probably. My favourite battleship would probably either Alabama or Nassau. Favourite destroyer. That's a bit more tricky. I would probably say Lightning. What this ship do I enjoy playing the most? Oh.
Oh, for fuck's sake, this fucking game is doing me fucking head in now.
Why, what's wrong now?
I've got a destroyer to one side and a battleship to the other, and I cannot, for the love of me, see this destroyer, do anything about it, and a cruiser that was supporting me just.
There you go, there's your destroyer. What should I enjoy playing the most? Thank you for the follow, Battleship. Back to the channel. I don't know what ship I enjoy playing the most. That's a very tough question.
Really fucking annoyed me, did that.
Ship that I enjoyed the most, probably either Dunkirk or Warspite, I'll probably say.
I'm usually have reasonable good games in this Scharnhorst. I'd say that if I wasn't done over.
Gerda's gonna get his torpedoes off me, isn't he? Where is the battleship gone?
Right there.
Oh, what the fuck was that dispersion?
Wasser dringt schnell ein. Feueralarm!
Yeah, Bismarck is strong. I do like the Bismarck. crowded to death. Ah, cock.
That's enough to kill both of us.
I'm ready for the Yamato. You won't be getting Yamato on 25th. You'll be able to set your grind for you, but you won't be getting Yamato this update at all. Right, so T6 Japanese. You have Nagato.
I'm not sure.
Norakaski.
You know, funny enough, I don't have any tier 6 Japanese.
Okay.
I've not played any of the lines. I've just got premium.
Okay, well, in that case, I'll go...
You do tier 6 Japanese, I'll do tier 6. And we'll check out...
Well, this is actually the ship that's coming for the Warhammer. It's the Gato, essentially. Thank you for the sparks. The Gato is a very pretty ship. I do like how she looks. I'm not the right person to teach anybody how to play the game, to be fair. I pleb and potato quite quickly. But I can acknowledge that and I embrace that.
No, so you can't call yourself potato.
I can.
That's... No. Because you don't potato to, like, the corners of the map or go full reverse or...
I YOLO instead.
Don't have the team. You try to take the battle to the enemy, not always successfully, and sometimes you're stuck in flank with no one to support you. Potatoing is where you do something anyway, tail to a corner of the map.
My thing is I play very aggressive. That's my thing.
I get carried away. I always think I'm in the kamikaze in every ship I just fucking go for it.
Usually when I get to like tier in a like, cruiser, I forget that I'm in a cruiser and not a battleship. Like,
No. Where, are you going the right flank and then up?
Yep.
I'm not sure where right flank is going. This
To
is
us?
heading away from. Yeah.
That was a Maggie. She's much more difficult to play than what she was previously, because you have to account for the increase of the shift. She has. Oh, Reaper. I'm just seeing how many destroyers there are in this game.
Yep. Plenty of them, Cerb. I've just noticed something. I think there's something wrong with my left ear because I've just changed my headset round and I hear you so much clearer.
Unless one side of your headset's a bit broken.
No, it's only one cup headset, so I've just flipped it.
Maybe you're going deaf in one ear.
Could be, I'm getting old, you know what I mean?
You don't like what they've done to the Yamato? Well, the Yamato is still better than what she is on PC. Yes, they've nerfed it a little bit, but she needed nerfed. She needed nerfed quite a bit. In fact, I dare say she still needs nerfed even more.
Don't you start firing at me. No, leave me alone, Iowa. Don't be a bully.
Because she still has the 40-second rotation speed, which on PC it's 60 seconds.
Oh, there's a destroyer to the right flank somewhere.
Torpedoes?
Oh, thanks. Thanks. Destroyer, just block my torch, man, on you.
Oh yes, those torpedoes. Am I gonna touch the tip here? No. They've knocked the hit points down a bit, and they've nerfed her reloads from 28 seconds to 30 seconds from what she was in the test event. But she still retain. She's got her torpedo protection back. She's got 55% torpedo protection, and she still retains the 40-second to traverse. Am I really trying to go toe-to-toe with an Iwin and a Nagato?
Then are you?
Yes. Oh, and they also nerfed its dispersion from 2.1 to 1.9.
All stations, defend the base.
The left flank of ours has completely collapsed.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there is another battleship.
Yeah. Fun fact. So, although Grusika First has had her secondaries reduced from compared to PC, there is also the small aspect that her Sigma is much higher than what it is on PC. I'm not going to say what it is, because that information has been made public, but the accuracy for Grusika First is much better than what it is on PC. Guy's now has beached himself.
Oh my god! Well, she wasn't looking at me, but obviously didn't get much fucking chance then.
And breathe.
Why are teams so utterly dreadful on this game sometimes? Don't understand. Don't get how people are just
Ouch. That was a Citadel. That was
brainless
another
in this
Citadel.
game.
And here comes probably my death. Oh no, somehow survived that. turn away from it and hope. No, make a difference dead. I mean, how did we lose all 3 destroyers in the first 5 minutes?
Because they potatoed into the team. They went straight in, right up the team, and then
So we got asked to do
because
tier
they were
5.
spotted.
We got asked to do tier 5 American, so Arizona it is. That's tier 5 American. Oh yes, Alaska. Do you know exactly what they've buffed with the armor, Mick? Battleships are already in a bad spot anyway. Especially at high tiers.
Gotta be streaming too.
Until I can't be asked.
Ah.
Also, I have to kind of stress that there is no buffs and no nerfs to ships that aren't in game because Legends is a different game to PC. As much as people might want to think, oh, well, the mechanics are similar, but then some mechanics for War Thunder are similar to World of Tanks. It's also like saying that Call of Duty mechanics are similar from Call of Duty to Battlefield. With different games. That tells me that somebody from Super Test told you something that you don't want to say. Which wouldn't surprise because the Super Test leaks like a sieve, to be fair.
Yeah. Too many people want to talk about it all the bloody time.
Fighter airborne.
You told them who's told me. Fair enough. Yeah, I quite agree. I'm not going to say any more on Alaska's armor. Oh, that was 18,000. Or 16,000
Yeah, I
damage.
saw that.
Koenig. You know something? I actually kind of glad I got the Alaska eventually, because she's actually a pretty decent boat. But that reload is awful on her. It is terrible.
Jesus Christ. I'm not turning. I'm not turning for you to not pay attention where you're going.
It's not. Oh, it's not me. That's fine.
Fighter
Oh.
returning to ship.
Hit the cruiser. Sorry, but I'm not. I've got a set course. Keep me steady. I'm not changing my course of direction.
this New Mexico is living a dangerous game.
Hmm.
I mean, I think it's practicing to be an Iowa, to be fair.
He's used his oof.
Confirmed
That hurt.
penetration.
New Mexico is like turning away, thinking, "Yep, fuck this shit."
Have you seen the price of the Xbox One X Cyberpunk 2077 price?
No, it's obscene.
£1,200. And it comes out about 2 to 3 months at most before Xbox Series X comes out.
Why is it £1,000?
It's a special edition game. It's a console's got a special skin to it. Pad's a special pad.
So you're paying, an obscene amount of money just for some vinyls, basically.
Bit of
Hello,
vinyl.
Ash.
Yes, an absolutely astonishing amount of money for. What is that Ismail doing? Opening around the corner now. Been around.
Being very... trying to troll me, I think. He's going broadside to me very...
Main turret critically damaged.
What are your thoughts on the new next gen?
I'll be getting the 1X.
Yeah.
Oh, the X, sorry. Series X.
Series X. Yeah, I'm thinking of get one as well. People are arguing that you can get a PC for that price.
Target penetrated.
Maybe you can, but
I don't think it'll be that expensive.
well, it's the leaked price.
Or they said they were aiming for around £500, weren't they?
Yeah, 500-600. People are saying you can get a gaming laptop for that price. And,
No.
Much better.
My game laptop, which
But
is pretty powerful, it's probably on par with the specs for the 1X. Cost me £1,500.
yeah.
Oh, what the
I mean,
fuck?
the thing is,
Main turret blown up. Main turret critically damaged.
Both my front turrets have gone.
The ship is on fire.
I think did some of my shells hit you? I mean, the thing is, it's like I've had my Xbox One X. It's a Scorpion edition, so I've had it since the very day one. Every game I played on it has always worked fine. I've not had to do anything, not had to change it. The honest thing about consoles is you don't have to upgrade or change to play the latest game. They'll play on it, and that's where people really don't quite get. It's not as easy. Because at some point you will have to upscale your PC to be able to play the latest games.
And that happens quite quickly with PC.
Yes, very quickly.
You see, you look at console generations, and console generations last almost 10 years now.
Yeah. And with backwards compatibility, you've no issues with any of the games that have been on previous stuff because you can just play them anyway and you can play the latest games, so you fit in with a lot of stuff.
I'm actually at half a bit of decent damage this game.
I think fuck all.
119,669.
I'm 16,000. I've hardly hit anything. Everything I was trying to shoot was behind islands, so I didn't have a shot up. But they've Wargaming have announced, or World of Tanks console have stopped the 360 support, or stopping it soon.
About fucking time.
Yeah.
That means they might actually be able to get. Have this? Was World Tanks available on PlayStation 3? No, it wasn't, was it? It was Xbox exclusive until.
No, it was. It was. It's 360, PS3. It was PS3. But I think. Was it PS4?
I don't think it was PS3. It is Xbox exclusive for quite a long time.
Yeah, it was. And then basically PS4 came out, so we went to PS4.
Yeah, so I think it went to PS4 first, and then got it to PS3.
But they had a big kick-off with 360 users saying, "You can't force us to buy a new console," even though, like,
Well,
you know,
if you're the continue playing the game, you have to now.
yeah. They said they will support people who have been since the 360 days and still playing on them. But
Yeah, 360, Xbox One, and PlayStation 4. Yeah. Oh, look at this. Here comes their battleships.
yep.
I'm going to need you to take point.
Yeah, no, you've got bugger all health. Well, you want me to go around the corner first?
If you wouldn't mind. I've only got rear guns as well.
Oh, are they completely destroyed you?
Yes, both front
Oh,
turrets
yes, they
are
are.
completely destroyed.
Ooh.
I mean, it's not an issue because it means if these guys keep going, take by the destroyer. I'll expect by a plane. Yay!
Yep.
At least you know we're playing against someone on 360, you know they're a veteran. Yeah, it's true.
I've been playing tanks console since beta days on 360.
I was surprised to find that I've got 10,000 battles in tanks.
I have no idea.
I
I've
didn't
had,
think
I've had periods where I spent a long time off it. I was getting tired of the player base. Oh, come on, Battleship.
I know you've had that idea. You've mentioned that one before. I mean,
Oh,
Torpedoes to starboard.
if you want to know what the destroyer is,
Fighter airborne.
I'm dead.
destroyer is
Fuck it. I'm going for a ram. If I can. Can I get a ram? No. No.
I think he's going to start looking at me soon.
Where is you still, Mr. Fiddick?
Problem solved, sir. Torpedoes, direct front. Torpedo, dead ahead.
burning someone down, but I don't know who. No, not anymore. Well, it's down to the Ismail now.
Well, he's not going to win because he decided to look out the fight before. He's now decided to come back in, which is pointless because if he kept on going, see me come around the corner, I thought, alright, I've got battleship support. You go around that side, you could have won this.
Well, as long as he doesn't get decked by the Warspite, like that, it should be okay. But I think he's going to try and ram.
Well, it's pointless because there's a destroyer still.
Oh no! Oh! What the fuck? Why? What the? You've gone full broadside to a Warspite with your guns facing. What a complete pleb!
If that Warspite had been reloaded too, that would have been gone.
I mean, we're going to win, but Jesus Christ, that was painful to watch.
We're not going to win. Oh, we are going to win.
That was painful.
I know.
Oh, got a big crate.
So that'd be like the.
Oh well, he actually did better than you.
I didn't get much chance. Turn around one corner. Probably kill stall anyway.
Let's see if I get another ship from my crate. Cause I got Indianapolis from.
Minato, they do. It's like on what console you have a small repair kit and a large repair kit. And obviously, the large repair kit repair everything at once. You could implement something like that. 4 ships have a small heal and then a consumable large repair kit. Bring your guns back to like the sort of damaged but not destroyed state.
Oh, that's disappointing. What's the Euro looking like? Great.
Oh yeah, Euro. Forget about them. And I have 7 hours 31 minutes until that section is complete.
There we go. Oh, 3 more crates.
Have you just boosted your way to complete it?
No, I used credits because on the introduction you can use credits.
Oh yeah, credits. Where? What, on the breakthrough?
Yeah.
Mine's got doubloons.
Oh, I was using credits there. Oh well. What am I doing? Let's go in Koenig. We'll do double Koenig division.
Yeah, 1 sec.
Reaper doesn't play Azure Lane, so not really much point.
Right, what they're asking me.
Tell Reaper about the new ships on Azure Lane. Well, not really much point in saying about the new ships because you don't play it, so.
No, I'm not a big mobile game fan.
God, I do like the permanent camouflage for Koenig.
It is nice. It is a nice camo.
Dare I say it's the nicest of the I think it's the nicest of the German camouflages.
Hmm.
Because I'm not a fan of the North Atlantic camo. I think it just looks boring. So when I see Bayern, Gneisenau and Bismarck with that camouflage, it's like, meh. Oh, and Hipper as well.
I get that, Vex. I mean, I do get that. I think
Welcome to the stream, cool Firestorm. How you
it's-
doing?
I think it's sometimes you can have your guns completely neutralized very quickly in a very short period of time. You know, you've still got a majority of the match to go, and sometimes you are basically just a fishing boat at that point. Alright, sir, you dying
Yeah.
on this?
I'm fine.
Die Schlacht beginnt.
Not dead yet.
Especially seeing his secondaries get knocked out so quickly as well. There's a Gene Bars when its guns are knocked out, which is a sort of feature of playing that shit. Secondaries are majority at the back, and they're just getting knocked out, so you just literally become impotent in the game. You have no way to score points, battle, or do anything. You're just a big HP pool for someone to shoot at.
Welcome to the stream, Glassolio. How you doing?
What symbol have they got?
Something called Starbound. Whatever that is.
This is new to me, yes? Explain. It's Starbound.
Svetlana. All those shells.
Oh good. Out of all those shells, I did 802 damage.
Yeah, I agree there, Vex. Taking out someone's guns is tactical, and it's a skillful tactic. I don't think we should really punish players who've been skillful and taken out those guns by just a one-fix consumable.
So there's an island in front of you, and the other person in front of you is
Yeah, I know.
around the island as well.
I've slowed down.
I get that. I don't. They're not necessarily getting punished for someone fixing something. It's like when you talk to someone and they fix the flood. My main issue is certain times on certain ships, you can get be completely neutered, and there's no point in fighting anything.
But that's the weakness of certain set ships. Dunkirk, Jean Bar, Richelieu. That is the risk of having all your guns at the front. That is the risk versus reward.
It's not exactly the most rewarding ship in the game,
Well,
is
no,
it?
because it means you can get all your guns on target whilst minimising your exposure. That is the risk. That's the reward. But the risk is your guns are more fragile.
True. But then once your guns are knocked out, with the secondaries being crap and knocked out themselves, you literally have just a
But
floating.
that is the risk. That is the risk versus reward.
Yeah, but that can happen in the first 5 minutes.
Again, risk.
Yeah, there's risk anyway. There's ships that can, at that tier, there's ships that can just ruin you. Especially if you get like stuff like the Yami in.
But the Yamato has a huge exposed citadel.
You know, the Yami can pen anything from the front.
But the moment Yamato showed broadside or over angles, it can be absolutely demolished. Risk versus reward. Reward skillful gameplay, but yeah, at the same time, there's a risk of if you over.
Seb, was your guns in the last game getting knocked out skillful gameplay or RNG?
It was skillful gameplay because my guns were facing another target, and the Koenig aimed at my guns.
I don't think he aimed for your guns.
He did aim from guns because they've got knocked out. They got disabled and then they got knocked out again because he destroyed them. He was aiming
That's
for my
just aiming
guns.
at your ship. I'm not asking for a fix-all miracle, you know. People always seem to think when I'm asking for stuff, it's a fix-all miracle. I just think sometimes at certain points you can be made useless within the first few minutes of the game, trying to slow down certain accounts.
Unser Team hat die Führung übernommen.
What I do think what they should have done, they should give the main battery mod, which increases your hit points for your main guns. I agree that should be in the game. It also reduces the chance of your guns getting knocked out. But I don't think that once your guns have been knocked out, it should be able to be fixed. And that's something comes from someone who has regularly had their guns knocked out. Thank you for the host, Landlord. Just noticed you've hosted me, so appreciate it. And I keep this speed outside the picture. I could bring this slightly more this way, so that when I twist to this side, when I twist this way, it'll just disappear off the side of the map, off the side of the. But again, that is the risk of those ships. You have all your firepower at the front. That means there is literally no reason for you to show your broadside.
There isn't, but I mean at the higher tiers, most things can pen other things. It's not even
high
from the front.
Not a high tier. Not for Richelieu and Jean Bart. The only thing that can penetrate their frontal armor is Yamato.
I'm sure the Iowa can.
No, it can't. Can't overmatch the bow. So if you bow one, you'll get take damage to the superstructure. You'll take damage to the guns, maybe to the deck for plunging fire, but you'll be impervious to AP penetrations on your main hull. Bow one.
It makes no difference if your gun's going to get taken out, because again, you're just a floating idiot.
But that is the risk. That is the risk of having all.
Yeah, but there's no real reward, is there?
Well, you can have all your
defensive advantage.
You can have all your.
But you're not fighting one on one.
You have it's defensive.
Not fighting one on one.
It's defensive
the
advantage,
risk is more higher.
Which means you can have all 8 of your guns by showing a much lower profile than what, say, Vanguard trying to get its 8 guns on target.
Yeah, but that works on a one-on-one situation. So if you're in one-on-one, yes, you have the superior defensive advantage, thus having more.
So what's the advantage of Vanguard then?
Guns. The Vanguard's outmatched in their tier.
What's the advantage of Bismarck?
Bismarck has torps and secondaries.
No, it doesn't.
Far greater than most other ships.
What's the advantage?
Not Bismarck, sorry.
What's the advantage of Vladivostok?
I don't know that ship.
Or Iowa?
Fucking hell, the Iowa's fucking powerful enough as it is.
Iowa's guns are actually pretty vulnerable to being taken out.
So are Vanguards.
Yeah. And to get yeah, so what? They all have their own advantages.
I'm not asking for a fix-all, but the problem is
But you're asking for something to fix your guns when they get broken.
No, what you suggested would be a better option. All I could think about was fixing the guns. A one-off repair that would give you a chance to use your guns again.
But unlike World of Tanks, there is only one module which can be permanently destroyed in World of Warships, and that is your guns. Your engine can be permanently destroyed. Well, when I say permanently destroyed, permanently damaged to the point where it basically doesn't work very much on World Tank. Or at least it used until they implemented the repeatable.
I mean, you
Repair
could
pack.
do it where it knocks the accuracy down, like they do on tanks, where your barrel's damaged, your accuracy's off, or the gun's damaged, your accuracy's off.
You want the accuracy even more inaccurate for your high tier battleships.
At least you have a fucking gun. I mean, it gets to the point where the Gene Bar, and I'll use that as an example, that it gets so damaged and still have so much health left with no guns that you might as well just quit the game and go and play something else, because there's no point sailing round at that point. Its existence becomes pointless because it becomes so neutered that it doesn't do anything. It's just there for someone who uses target practice.
All of which are offensive armaments.
Yeah, but what's a battleship? What's a warship without offensive armament?
What's a tank without an engine? It's just a.
It's a turret still.
But you've got. Well, yeah. But it's. You still.
It can sit there and it can turn its turret round, but most of the time.
In the warship, you can become the weapon.
I mean, take for example that last game. If your back turrets had been knocked out as well.
If my back turret had been knocked out, I'd have gone to the ram.
Yeah, but sometimes the
If
majority
I,
of the time, you
if
wouldn't
I,
have a chance to go for a ram.
Eh,
Right, this
when
map. In this map, lots of open space, very little. Unless you're in close combat with an enemy, your chances of ramming are very, 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 very low. So if your guns are knocked out and you're trying to do anything,
your guns generally don't get knocked out at longer range, though. As a general rule of thumb, it is unlikely your guns get knocked out at long range.
Unlikely, but it happens.
It happens, which that's down to
It's
RNG.
RNG.
But the vast majority of the time when your guns get knocked out, it is at close range, because that is where people can actually aim properly at your guns. Oh god, this fucking reload booster is like trying to stick a plaster over a fucking gaping wound for the Vanguard.
Mm-hmm. Are you going around the left side, or where are you going?
Yeah,
This
left.
current point, you're just
Try
sailing.
and keep this island between. Try and keep the island between as many enemies as possible.
Yep. Because this poor ship does not suit this tier.
To be quite honest, I'd be quite happy for them to remove Vanguard and swap it for Lion, and either make Vanguard a tier 7 premium, or maybe nerf it down a bit and make it a tier 6.
Change it out. Put the Monarch as tier 7. Put this as a tier 6 premium. With maybe an armor buff from the Monarch.
Monarch's got pretty good armor. It could do with
Yeah, but tier it up.
Monarch just. I would say Monarch could do with if it gets a hit point buff. It could probably be a tech tree. Yes, I want
Nice.
Odin. I also want Ludendorff, which isn't out on PC yet, but Ludendorff. She looks really good on paper, and she looks stunning. I also want Siegfried and Eger.
Enemy cruiser detected. Enemy battleship sighted.
So that's Lyon, Algerie, guys now.
Torpedoes.
I just want the HMS Dreadnought. Oh, fuck. this game sometimes.
What's wrong with you now?
Look at my health.
Oh, you took Citadel.
Fucking lot.
Keep an eye out for those torpedoes coming from the Miyoko. Who would buy Vanguard? Collectors. It's like people who would buy Cossack. Good question. I think it's 1.8. What the snow map called? What snow map? There isn't a snow map.
No, there's an Arctic.
Northern water. This you think this Northern Waters? There's no Arctic map in Legends, other
There's
than
the
Polar.
Arctic.
Not in Legends, there isn't.
No, it's that one you just mentioned, Polar.
Oh yeah, Polar. That is only one, and it's only at T3 up to T3, I think.
Yeah. Ship just cannot fight any gear.
I want to see. I'd like to see the alternate skin for North in Legends. Which is Northern Lights. I'd like to see that. I'm turning away from Tirpitz because he's going to try and get torpedoes off of me. I can just see it.
Oh, that dispersion was horrendous.
We need to also try and take up some of these cruisers.
All the teams here, sir. All their team is here. Very little that's outside of this.
Fire!
We destroyed an enemy cruiser.
Fucking. Why do we even play the Vanguard?
Because we got asked to do so.
Did we?
Yes.
Thank you for that. Okay.
Problem solved, sir.
Bullseye.
I give up. Pointless. Fucking pointless playing in the Vanguard. Pointless. Absolutely waste of time.
When you're left alone in Vanguard, you can do a fair bit, but if you're being
You're
focused,
never really left alone. Never really left alone. You tend to get focused straight away because people know the Vanguard
it can't handle multiple ships at once. It just can't.
can't brawl.
And I can't take on a fucking Baltimore now because it buffed its armour. To be fair, it needed to buff its armour, but
The Vanguard is just useless.
oh please no, no, not Macassar again. I've done it once today already. I'm not voluntarily doing it again.
What?
Mikasa.
Play it like it? No. Play Vanguard like a Leon.
What? Leon has twice as many guns.
It doesn't help the dispersion of the Vanguard, the amount of chances. It doesn't have the pen, doesn't have the dispersion to deal with T0. It just is shit all round.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. When I first found that Vanguard was gonna be the tech tree ship, I was quite excited because it is a historically significant ship for the Royal Navy.
Vanguard isn't it King George class?
No, she's a. Technically, you could argue she's a Lion class because she was
Well, she
based
was
off.
supposed to be the Lion class.
She was based off the Lion. Her hull was a modified version of the Lion.
Yeah.
Main turret critically damaged.
I do quite like how our team are just sitting right the way back when I'm sat here taking all the damage.
That's potatoes for you, sir.
I mean, I did 89,000 damage that game. That's not half bad for the Vanguard. I know people.
I did 61.
I know people have done far higher. But
I done 61. People who do far higher in this, just they stay back, let everyone else brawl, because there's no way they are engaging in close quarters.
yeah, the play as a cruiser. But I don't like playing that. I don't play like. I don't like playing with battleships like that because it's boring. We're actually not bad with victory to win victory loss ratio here today. Is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 victories. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 defeats. That's not bad. I'm glad they put in Chapai to how it was. Oh, the Chapai is getting a nerf, or they're suggesting that Chapai is going to get a nerf in the next update. We'll see what it's going to be what it will look like. Lightning.
Yeah.
I do like the lightning.
Now, the Lightning is a tier 7 British play as well. As long as you know what you're doing.
Same with Edinburgh. Edinburgh's another T7 British ship that plays well, if you know what you're doing with it. I mean, she does have the 30 mil bow arm, which means she's not penetrable by any of the battleships that we have currently in game. And likely won't be penetrable until we get until she goes up against Yamato, maybe Musashi if she appears, and Republic. I think Republic can overmatch 30mm of armor as well, because she has. I think she's got 4 29mm guns.
I may just call this my last game.
Okie dokie.
Because it's coming up 12:30 and I've got quite a bit of stuff to do tomorrow. What are you going to say anyway?
There's only one radar ship on the enemy team. But we don't have any radar ships, which is a bit of a bummer.
Action stations.
I'm going to jump through Lion's Gap here. Lionhead Gap. I call that a Lion's Face. Jump into Charlie and try and spot. Probably dump torps. Fuck off.
KTB is the best British battleship we have currently.
Now, Yeah. I mean,
I don't know.
tier-wise, yeah.
Right.
The
Nelson. I know she's premium, but I think Nelson's better overall than KGV.
I don't know. You see, I just think with the fact that you can get so easily citadeled in a Nelson
But that
compared
could,
to the. I know it's because of the position of the guns and such, but
Yeah.
I just find that KGV is a brawler, a better brawler, better ship in terms of being able to tank than the Nelson. Faster, it's more manoeuvrable.
Hood.
HUD, guns. It's the guns. Like the Vanguard's issue with the guns. Difficult to get into position with the guns. Tend to find there's. I just don't think her guns are up to scratch
Best tech tree British
compared to the King
battleship.
George.
Queen Elizabeth, without a doubt.
It's between them two, Queen and the King. The Orion's not bad though.
Prefer the Iron Duke to Orion.
Well, there's absolutely zero here.
No, because the enemy team's
They're
all
all
going to
buggered
the
off
side.
other side. So I'm going to turp it down, I think.
Nelson, if you angle Nelson okay, she can usually be okay if you control people into hitting the belt armor.
Yeah, she is good. Kind of angled, down to angled on. She's good for that. Bravo must have been captured by a destroyer.
Welcome to stream. The beat is evil. How you doing?
Still think though that because of KGV's more higher maneuverability compared to Nelson, that it outperforms Nelson.
Nelson versus KGV though, Nelson wins easily because Nelson can bow tank KGV.
Yeah. Unless the guns get knocked out. I'm going to come around the corner of this island and there's going to be a ship right there.
There you go.
Ah.
I'm feeling I could feel better to be fair. The beard.
Ow.
I think he's predicted your torpedoes.
Probably.
Yeah, he's turning away. That's fine. I've only fired 3, so see if I can catch him on the other side.
Smoke generator activated. Smoke screen set.
The only thing with Lightning, she can't really do the chasey game very well.
No.
That's her disadvantage.
Cruisers targets me, by the way.
Baltimore. I will be doing the Udachi. Because that thing's evil.
Smoke generator activated.
Watch out, Baltimore.
Yeah, Baltimore's radar.
Oh, my torps, you're gonna run into. Fuck.
Well, why did you fire your torpedoes when I was there?
Because I thought you were turning it away. You went slower and you were
It's,
turning
you know,
slightly.
it's
I
such a
thought,
good
oh,
job
they're gonna
that
squeeze past.
such a good job that this isn't PC because you'd have killed me there.
Main turret critically damaged. Main turret
Well, I'm
critically
fucked.
damaged.
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
Probably not because we've got Cossack Labiget. There's no point in introducing a hider if we've got Cossack because Cossack's based in the same ship. Oh, literally, the only difference will be the smoke. That was a fucking disaster of a game. "33 hits and only 3,600 damage.
Why am I still spotted? What the
Because-
fuck, game?
Because likely there'll be
I
another
was in
destroyer
smoke.
nearby.
Nope.
I reckon there's
I don't
another.
think it spotted me.
I reckon there's another DD near you because the last time one of those DD was spotted was come to you. Laugh at me being a complete pleb in that game. Yeah, lightning isn't meant for chasing. You need to intercept with lightning. You shouldn't chase with it. It's not fast enough to chase. Yeah, to be fair, that was us playing this ship wrong. We shouldn't have bothered with the turret. We should have just gone across to B. Then intercepted at A.
True.
That would have been more sensible play.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
Not sure if these are good.
No,
Can't really
not.
tell
It's
from here.
turned.
You can see them too easily.
I reckon there is a destroyer nearby. That is the only plausible explanation. Because that other destroyer still hasn't been spotted since he was last seen between A and B. How the game's been? Mixed, well, mostly wins.
There it
you go.
is.
There, I told you the destroyer was nearby. to Fletcher. You're not gonna win that gunfight. Not with that 3-second reload now. That was our fault, that game.
How was that our fault?
We played.
What, the loss?
No, we played our ship wrong for that game.
Oh yeah.
So that was our fault. Well, we won the game in Vanguard. And I came second. I came second. And I came above Atlanta and a Kutuzov.
I don't know where I came in that game.
Third from the bottom.
Bug.
I'm actually quite impressed with that game. That was not.
I just got disconnected.
Oh.
Server temporarily.
What? I'm still in game.
Got disconnected and it's saying, oh, yeah, I'm still here. I was coming off anyway.
Okay, fair enough.
Because I am tired. When I'm tired, I got narky. I don't want to play the game.
You mean when you're tired, you get more salty than normal?
Yes.
Fair enough. Let's see what Edinburgh looks like in Shadow. Oh god.
60% win rate still. Ooh ah.
What's my win rate? Probably still 59%. Yeah, still 59. Can't quite get it back up to 60 again. Right, let's go Edinburgh.
My Scharnhorst is now my most played ship.
Mine's still Atlanta, even well, in standard battles, mine's still Atlanta, but I think overall it will be Warspite now because of the ranked battles.
You need attracted damage per battle in your favourite ship. What's yours looking at? You know what it is roughly.
Well, it's Atlanta, so it won't be anything. It won't be anything special.
Because my attracted damage per battle in that is quite high.
In Charros, yeah, it's a battleship, of course
Yeah.
it's going to be. But expect to see a battleship with quite a high number of attracted damage.
What's a high number though?
Well, my average is around. I think my average is about 800,000.
$1,045,448.
So what we have
My
here.
Scharnhorst.
Edinburgh, Baltimore, Lyon, Vladivostok, Amagi, Jean-Bar, Richelieu, Kaskin, Fubuki. Oh dear. They've failed, resumed. Crashstone Alpha. Supposed to represent sort of the English Channel / White Cliffs of Dover. Supposedly. Okay.
Right, I am going to call it quits.
Alright. No
because
worries.
it is tiring. Anyway, good games. Good night.
Good night.
Thank you very much. I'll check Arc tomorrow.
I think it was a. I think it's a game-wide thing because Pinger couldn't see any service at all either.
It happened like that the other day. Just nothing was coming up, no matter what you did. Oh. Jesus, it's loud.
Oh, I can hear through here.
The Arc startled. It's always been the loudest frigging thing startup ever.
Well, I can't do fuck all because no one's spotting anything.
It's all back up.
Alright, okay.
I'll go.
Oh, there we go. Fuck!
Alright, I'll speak to you in a bit.
See you in a
Bye,
bit.
chat. Bye.
Alle Stationen, Feuer auf das Ziel konzentrieren.
The fleet thing, what's to explain? You just select a ship. You select one of the ships that you've got from the list, and it gives you an increased research. Simple as that. It is literally that simple. If you have one of those ships that are listed, select that ship. You can still use that ship, and what it will do, it'll give you a bonus to your research per second. Not gonna lie, when I first seen that, I laughed because there's a bunch of people that I know who have sold a lot of their ships. And I'm like, lol, 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 lol. Do you have any tips for improving? I'm still improving. Yeah, I'm not the best person to offer advice on tips to improve your win rate because
Torpedoes direct front.
I potato quite regularly. Yeah, so a lot of people, but thankfully you can get your T1 ship for free.
Enemy battleship destroyed.
But you will absolutely need high tier ships and mid tier ships for completing the rest of the good stuff. For Buki. Really do that. So now coming back up,
Torpedoes dead ahead.
sometime today.
Torpedoes direct front. Smokescreen set.
I'm gonna be dead in a second. There we go. Knew that was gonna happen. But with no one to spot, couldn't do anything, so I had to try and take the risk. Nope, it's just the same. I mean, literally, you can see. Freedom's giving you an advantage. Well, one of these ones it requires you to have a tier 2 ship, but no, it's just the same. Now, it's been confirmed that the patrons... Nope. Premiumships don't give you enhanced, it just gives you another option, that's all. Now, with regards to patrons, it's been confirmed that when they become available next update, so they're coming next update, you'll need to have your commanders at a certain level. So you'll have to have your commander at a certain level before you can use it for each project. So bear that in mind. So all these people that have saying, "Oh, I want to reset. I want to get rid of all these commanders. I want to reset. I want all my promotion orders, things like that, refunded." Well, it might come in handy. I'm sure I've just come across that Cap and Crunch guy and Guns are Blazing. I'm sure they were in the last game. This is my imagination. This is my imagination.
Show 'em what we've got, chaps.
What's that? That is Iowa. So it turns out BSOD did in fact request Baltimore. I didn't realise that. I'll have to do a Baltimore game after this one for him. Turn these. Oh, there we go.
We destroyed an enemy cruiser. Off to a cracking start.
Found the citadel. Is that originally just stationary? No, I think he is.
Enemy cruiser sighted.
Oh, I thought it was AFK. No, it's not AFK, he's just stationary. What's this Charles Martel doing? Mr. Charles Martel's going to come around this corner. He's going to come around the corner. Direction's going. Oh, it looks like he's dead anyway. There's the Jean Bar. You'll go over there. Let's destroy there. Okay guys, if you haven't done so already, you are enjoying the stream, please hit that follow button. It does help me out greatly. Where's that destroyer going?
Penetration.
Enemy cruiser sighted.
I just realised this map's the cap location of this map looks like a giant willy. With C being the head and A and B being the balls. Ooh, Nelson. Fuck. Oh, sorry, it's fine here, Chi. That's fine. I can live with that.
Fire!
Where's that? It's a Fletcher. Get back on this island, I think.
Problem solved, sir. All stations, concentrate fire on that target. Fire! Fighter airborne.
Right, where is Mr. Fletcher gone?
Fighter destroyed.
Penetration.
He's got torpedoes out. I just know it.
Torpedoes dead ahead.
Yep, there we go. Because for some reason, despite the fact that the King George V class battleships had the best torpedo protection of any battleship built, Wargaming insist on giving her shitty 22% torpedo damage reduction. Which, when you look at the actual ship model... Where's the King George? See those great big flanks along the side? That's torpedo protection. Her belt arm is 14 inches thick. So you've got belt armor 14 inches, and then you've got those as torpedo protection, and I believe they were water filled as well. Added extra protection, but whatever. From Arkansas, there we go. We'll do Nassau. Put in KG division. I don't have anybody to division with at the moment. He's coming up to 1. He's coming up to 1 AM actually, so we'll probably call it an evening before too long. My throat's getting quite sore as well at the moment. Oh, what the fuck? Chair spinning. There we go.
Gefechtsstation.
Yeah, he's gone. Okie dokie. Wyoming, Gangut, Dunnes, Svetlana, St. Louis, Kazi, Campbelltown. Shells down at the some shells down at the Svetlana since she's stationary at the moment. Oh, that's a veteran player. He's got the Halloween St. Louis skin. What is that?
Fire alarm.
That's St. Louis. Okie dokie. The good thing this St. Louis, if that destroyer comes around this island, he's going to act as a meat shield for me. Oh, frame rate. Big frame rate. Come on.
Problem gelöst.
Right. Well, the sector is making a pretty light show, I suppose. 1,100 damage. Where's this DD gone? Detected, but I don't know what I'm detected by. Ah, Danny. There we go. Oh, Danny boy! I can definitely see the problem with green screen there. As it was that noticeable just until then. Is that enough lead? Not quite. Is that enough lead? Yes.
Wir haben einen gegnerischen Kreuzer versenkt.
Going again. Slow myself down here because there's a Wyoming in this corner.
Курс на базу.
The guns turn around. Chips is going to come around this flank as well, and from Wyoming, and there's the Gangut. Doesn't seem to do much.
Das gegnerische Team hat die Führung übernommen.
Dookie-tron, you're gonna hit me! That Wyoming looks like she'll try and go for a ram, so... I don't fancy being rammed today. Ouch.
Sie sind unsere letzte Hoffnung.
Torpedos auf Steuerbord.
Torpedoes off starport. That's torpedoes off port.
Problem gelöst.
Bollocks! LOL. Second overall in that entire game. sacks. Okay, oh, we shall go in a hood. Next, where's hood? Hood. Not a bad run of victories. I got a new patch, but I don't know what I've got. Symbol. Shark. Crow's Chief. What missions do we have to do for Weekly Havoc left? Destroy 7 ships. Destroy 7 ships and set some fires. Okay, so hood. Yeah, let's go. What's my new background? Oh, that is the super tester background. You also get a special patch as well because I'm the coordinator. Okay. What are we up against? T5s. That's okay, that's not too bad. King George, New Mexico, Queen is Bayern, Ismail, Nuremberg, Benson, Castilla, Sasio.
Show 'em what
Alle
we've got,
Kräfte, diesen
chaps.
Bereich erobern.
I have, yes, I do.
Capturez cette zone.
I have all the British battleships. They're not gonna hit. Oh, actually, are they? Oh, actually, yes, they are. Oh, fuck! On the broadside. Oh, hello, Your Majesty. Its gun angles are atrocious. And the new idea of giving it a main battle reload is just like it's like trying to put a plaster over a gaping wound. Oh fuck! So now.
Marquez les bâtiments. Concentrez le tir sur la cible.
Oh, trying to polish a turd. She's really, she needs, yeah. To be honest, she just needs kind of like a comprehensive look at, to be fair, that ship. Mr. Benson, that's not where you're going. Oh, you're just going for the ram, are you? I can deal with that. Oh, 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 you sneaky bugger. Come back!
The enemy team has taken the lead.
I did as well. I'm devastated. I need to turn. I need to turn. Because I'm going to get hit by all those shells. Like that. Oh dear. That wasn't pleasant.
Problem solved, sir.
Main turret critically damaged. Main turret critically damaged.
Oh, poor front turret's been knocked out. Vanguard's accuracy is fine. I've got no issue with the accuracy. Yeah, short fuse. I'm screwed. I'm in a bad spot. This fight needs to hurry up and burn out. Not gonna make a difference though, because that killed me. Right, okay. I think I'm actually going to call it an evening there, guys. I would have liked to have streamed for longer, but my throat's starting to really hurt. So, I will... I will be back tomorrow. I'll try and do another long stream. I'll try and do another longest stream tomorrow. I'll try anyway. Be live from 9:30. We'll do Legends again tomorrow, and then Monday through Friday we'll play a different game each day. So I'm thinking Ark, Stellaris, maybe some Star Wars Battlefront, Legends obviously. What else have we got? I'll think of something. But anyway, thank you all ever so much for watching. I do apologise it's taken 8 days to come back, but as you can tell, I'm still not 100% anyway, so... but yeah, thank you all for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the stream, hope you've had a good night, and I hope you stay safe. Take care. Bye for now, and I'll catch you next time.